Ian Woosnam's name is synonymous with success. The 1991 Masters champion was part of 4 victorious European Ryder Cup teams and won 52 titles worldwide.
He's won in America, he's won in Hong Kong, he's won in South Africa. Congratulations to Ian Woosnam.
From humble beginnings, this hugely talented Welsh golfer rose to become #1 in the world. It's a real rags-to-riches story, and Golfing World travelled to meet up with the 58-year-old at his beloved home in Jersey.
Elizabeth Castle, St Helier, and we got St Albans on the other side.
The Channel Islands in general, and Jersey in particular, cast a spell on Ian many years ago.
Jersey's had a bit of a love affair with it since I started playing the Jersey Open over here in 1979 or something like that, and been pretty well coming back till I moved here in 1993, and been here for 23 years. It's a great place, and always wanted to have a house with a great view, and couldn't be much better than this at the moment.
Family has always been at the centre of Ian Woosnam's life, despite his drive to succeed as a professional golfer. Sports cars and homes around the world were the welcome rewards for his hard work, but a grounded upbringing was always the bedrock. Raised in a farming community in the Welsh countryside, Ian's sports-loving father was an early influence and his biggest fan.
That was my ambition, actually, to be a professional boxer. But my parents got to hear about it, and that was the end of that. And I swore then that if my children ever had any sort of talent or wanted to do anything else, they were given the opportunity. So that's really how Ian was encouraged. To give you some idea of his fighting qualities, he couldn't swim at the time. He went into swimming, and somehow he won that. This was Ian all over, you see. His competitiveness, his spirit was there, and he found a way somehow to get across that thing and win.
When we first started, you know, my dad gave me this caravan net to travel in, and that was an experience. You know, went to Africa. One of the trips I drove from Nairn in Scotland straight to Italy, Milan. 3 days it took me to drive, non-stop pretty well, and you know, some of them trips I had in that caravan, traveling around Europe, you know, and 20 years later after that I'm flying around in a plane. It's quite a story, really.
After his maiden professional win in 1982, Ian's profile steadily rose before a record-breaking 8-win season in 1987 turned him into one of world golf's biggest names.
You like snooker, Ian, one of your favourite pastimes?
Yeah, it's great. It's relaxing, isn't it? And just get away from things and just have a knock around, can you?
Easy going, but with a fierce desire to win, and in 1991 he became world #1, all witnessed at close hand by his long-term caddy.
He strives to be perfect, which makes him a better player. You know, some of these guys are out there and they're not going to be #1, and they don't seem to want to work to be #1. But Ian, you know, he's working all the time on his short game and his long irons, you know, everything. You know, it's like other players, they might not treat you like a human being. You know, they might just think, oh, he's just a caddy, you know, finish the round and then I'll see you tomorrow. But with Ian, you say, what do you want to do? You want to come out for a meal or a drink? It's great, you know. It's just like a son, really. It's teach like a son.
He's got it. He's won it. It's Ian Woosnam back on the winner's rostrum. That's a tournament that Ian Woosnam has won. He made a birdie at 18 to force a playoff.
Congratulations.
I've always looked at my career as like trying to get to the top of a mountain, and just winning the tournament was just one step going up that mountain until I won a major and get into world #1, and unfortunately I got to the top and started going the other way. And sometimes, you know, you need that drive to keep going. What I should have put in front of me is most probably I should have said to me, I'm going to win 6 majors. If I could have coped with that more better and been more aware of it, maybe I would have maybe won another major, really.
Ian's failure to add to that sole major at the 1991 Masters clearly still rankles. But here in the Woosnam family home, there's ample evidence of a 40-year career spent at the top. And he fair glows with pride at the very thought of it.
When I moved to this house 4 years ago, because of the other house I was at, I had the trophies everywhere. I had a special place for them and everything. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with all these trophies? What am I going to do? And so I had these units made, so anybody comes and they always want to come and look at my trophies and everything. And so it's nice with the light behind it, and it's nice to show people what you've achieved in your life, really.
He captained Europe to an emphatic Ryder Cup victory in 2006, but Ian's defining moment remains that winning putt at Augusta 25 years ago.
1991, someone sent me that, Golf World Player of the Year in 1991. Yeah, to be recognised the best player in the world in 1991, you know, being the world #1 was pretty awesome, really.
Can you still get down on your knee like that?
I usually fall over on my knee, usually. Yeah, I can still do it. I'm feeling pretty good at the moment, so yeah. That picture and the one I've got holding the Ryder Cup, and it was quite emotional, that one was, right, as well, after the captaincy and the presentation.
After claiming 46 titles around the globe, Woosie was restless for more and joined the European Seniors Tour in 2008. Half a dozen new trophies have been added to the cabinet since, but what keeps those fires burning?
We should maybe film the wife and tell me, because she likes me to go away, you know. And now it's you know, it is great being at home, being at home with my family, but it's also nice getting out and playing with the lads. Sometimes I walk on some of these golf courses where I've played for years and years, and I think, God, it was so easy. What's gone wrong, you know? But we've all got to get old, haven't we?
And just give a little kiss for us, just so we've got some action. Perfect.
I came from Wales last week, and I was straight down to the driving range yesterday at 100 balls. Because you're always looking for something. You're always looking for that little secret. And, you know, funny enough, I just picked up something on YouTube, and I was looking at my swing, and I was thinking, God, I used to use my left hip a lot better than I do now. And obviously, when you were younger, you could use your left hip a little bit better, but it's just given me a feeling to able to get through the ball a little bit better, and it's, funny enough, it feels like it's working.
He's come an awful long way since he drove his father's camper van across Europe as a hopeful rookie. Ian Woosnam, OBE, wrote his name in Ryder Cup folklore and won dozens of titles in all corners of the globe. Not bad for a Welsh farmer's son.
Pretty well achieved everything. It's all about just basically being happy in life, I think. As long as I'm happy and everybody's happy, that's all I want to be.